Hi, this is Dave Schopius. I'm really stoked to share this next update with you guys on my B9 build. Mainly my arm I've been working on for a long time now. I think it's almost been 2 years and I'm really getting close here. It's come alive now and I'd like to kind of offer this to you and kind of show you what I've done so far and how it works. Hopefully I can do this with one hand and record. The whole thing I want to show you today basically is how it will slide in and out of the torso. It's all lined up through mounting it to the CSS in the back there, and I've got these turnbuckles here that adjust the heights and angles, one in the back, one in the front, that also supports it as this heavy arm goes in and out. It really works well. The heart of it is this rail system down here and this carriage system. It's made by Igus, I-G-U-S. I think that's how you pronounce it, Igus or Igus. I don't know, igus.com. It's all one-piece carriage. It just slides over this rail, one-piece rail. You can see it down in there. And it doesn't have bearings. It has like plastic inserts, and I think you can't really see them, but you can kind of see how it slides on the rail. I have since modified it by cutting holes in it, and I've got some, I don't know, you can't probably see it now, but back in here I've got pulley systems installed, through the deck pulley systems that the RC model yacht builders use to control the sails on their sailboats. And right now I've just got it tied to the carriage itself, but later on I'm going to go ahead and attach it right to the carriage itself in a better system than this. So I was just kind of anxious to get this filmed and show you guys how this all works. But basically the cable goes down the middle of the rail, goes through pulleys, through the deck pulleys here. And here they're blocks, and then it goes underneath the deck through another through the deck pulley or block to a twin pulley system that I built out of a couple of cast aluminum pulleys, and it's all attached to a power window motor that you'll find in the power windows of a car. I got, well, like I said, one in the back and then one in the front to pull it both ways, and this one comes through that plate from the pulley. Up underneath, there's another pulley under here that kind of diverts it along the front and up through the back, the top, and back to the carriage. So it's a contraption, all right, I tell you that. So I'm going to try to get this with one hand and show you how this works. It's all run 12 volts, just like a car. And you'll see how smooth it runs. There you go. And to bring it in, well, before I do that, you can kind of see how that works now. This is not a regular cord either. It's kind of like synthetic cabling, and it's a Vectron core cable. Vectron is very, very pliable, very flexible, very strong, doesn't stretch, and it's supposed to even be better than Kevlar. But you can see right here where it goes around that sharp bend there. I got to do something with that. I'll take all this out and make a nice rounded loop on there so it doesn't cut in. But that will cut. That's the only problem with it. It's tough, but eventually it'll cut through. And I'm taking up the slack by these other blocks I have down here attached to springs that kind of take the slack out as it goes back and forth. I got another one way up in there, but I can't show you now because I only have one hand, but they kind of ratchet in and out, spring in and out, and take up the slack as it comes in and out. So I'll try to bring this in the other way. Hopefully, pardon my awkwardness, you'll see how it goes. Okay, You notice I have blocks here set up, stops. That is going to keep it from flying out the back into the back of the torso. I have another one up in the front here that'll do the same thing, and I'm planning on using a Sabertooth motor controller with a Kangaroo daughter board for positioning and control. And my feedback is going to be a potentiometer, which will hook to the motor shaft that I have built right way, I don't know if you can see it, but back over here. The potentiometer will sit right back in here and attach to that. That's the shaft, the other side of this windshield wiper motor that I've extended. I'm sorry, not windshield wiper motor, that's the power window motor. That is a windshield wiper motor. So I'm going to try to take this out about halfway, but when I have what I was getting at is when I have the Kangaroo and the Sabertooth, it'll give me complete control on position in this. It'll be a lot smoother than that, that's for sure. But you can see up in front here how I have a stop here and a stop here. And one thing nice about the Kangaroo for positioning and feedback, it does not need a limit switch. You can use physical stops and it'll sense those, and you can set up ramping and everything, so when it gets close to where it knows where the limit switches or where the physical stops are, it'll slow down and stop. It's pretty slick. It saves me a lot of wiring for limit switches. And if I ever want to take this off later on, when I have it mounted in the robot, what I'll have to do is I'll just have to take off these two screws in here, drop this front plate, and this whole carriage unit will slide right off after I detach the cabling system, which one I'm still trying to develop and work on. But that should be no problem. Once I get that taken care of, I'll show you all. But basically, this is it. I just was really kind of happy and excited. I wanted to share this with whoever might be interested. Pretty slick. Forward and reverse. There it is. So there you have it. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Bye-bye.